The veneer of a new season is gone. Yes, we used veneer in a football game. We're in the middle of the schedule now. It's away here in Week 7. Let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
Let's go.
Mitchell up the middle. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Just a little short, but still a 9-yard pickup. That's going to bring up 2nd and 1.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run, but I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
Here's Mitchell again, and the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. 2nd and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now comes a critical 3rd down.
Ready up.
Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2.
Ready.
Throwing now from the gun. On the move, headed right. He's running for it. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. They get 6 and a 1st down as well.
You know, before the snap, right before the snap, you may have to take off if the read isn't there. That was a great adjustment made at the perfect time for the 1st down.
Let's see how they attack this 1st down, Brock, from the 43. Running out of the gun with Mitchell. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. Give him 5 on that carry, bringing up 2nd and 5.
The humble 5 to 6 yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means, but one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
From the 48. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. First time this game they've looked to him. And it'll be 3rd and 5 coming up.
Ready.
Sending a receiver left. From the gun on 3rd down. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Well, no look on his first look of the game, and that leaves them with 4th and 5. Punt team is on now, and they get this away. And he's out of bounds. Not the return that he had drawn up. No way. And actually loses yards. So a change of possession here on the punt. And it'll be their football. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Now they'll throw out of the gun. Finds him over the middle. And he'll get it up to the 27. Working quickly here. They'll throw on 1st. Escapes the pocket. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down.
You hear so many programs all around the league talk about it's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. And right there, he understood it's all about the ball, and I'm not going to risk a turnover wisely, throwing it away.
Couldn't connect on first. It's second down. Back to throw. He's on the move. He's going to keep it this time. That's going to pick up the first down after a gain of 26.
Oh, that just sucks the wind out of a defense. So demoralizing. So many guys do things the right way, only to see a quarterback evade the pressure and go get that first down anyway.
Throwing from the gun. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. To throw here on first down. And it's caught in the end zone. Touchdown. The Bisons drop 80-plus yards and take a 6-0 lead. So a touchdown on the board for them, Brock, as they start this game off a perfect 1-for-1 offensively.
Yeah, I'm going to call that scripting for success right there. Can't do it much better than that. And listen, when you script these first plays, you don't always know who the targets are going to be. It's really then relying upon what the defense is trying to take away. But they couldn't take away that big old tight end.
Following the touchdown, they'll kick it back and see what the opposition has in store. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30.
Here we go, set. Ready.
Airing it out to start this drive. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's out of bounds beyond the 35-yard line.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on first down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for second down. In the third and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
And he pushes forward, but they don't get much there. Only a yard on the pickup, so that's going to bring them to third down and 3.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
Third down from the gun. Complete beyond the marker. They touch him down as he finds enough to pick up the first.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your third downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43. Shotgun snap, they're going to throw. Taking the deep shot there on first down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete.
You hear defensive coaches on every practice field we're on preach not giving up the big play, especially at the NFL level. They'll need to stay vigilant because they're definitely going to use that receiver to take the lid off this defense again.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down.
Let's go.
Back to throw now. Short pass brought in. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. Third and a lone yard coming up. Mitchell gets it from the gun. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Fourth and inches, but they're going to throw for it. That's caught beyond the marker. And as this play winds up out of bounds, let's see what that flag is all about. And they're going to go ahead and let the play stand as it happens. They decline the penalty. First and 10 from the 41.
Come 19! Come 19! Warriors 70! 18! Pioneer! Go!
Now looking to throw. And this time they're going to get there, and they drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
Kate, I've seen a one-step drop. I've seen a 3, a 5, a 7. Some of the boots and play actions get more depth. But a 20-step drop? That's not going to cut it. Except for this defense, it just adds a whole bunch of negative yards to that play.
Forced out to his right. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete. Intended target there was Mike Evans. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Come on, set! Hey, check that, street! Ready?
Here he is on 3rd and long. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Kool-Aid McKinstry has the INT. And the Bisons take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season. He was trying to fit it into a window in the zone coverage, but by the time he let it go, boy, Brock, that lane had closed, and someone was there to make a play on it.
Now, what you're trying to do in zone coverage defensively is make that quarterback see a window that isn't actually there. And as soon as he takes the bait and sends it over the middle, well, you got 1, 2, 3 defenders all there in range to go pick it off.
Throwing it to start this drive. Escapes the pocket. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Throwing from the gun here. That one's caught along the left sideline. And he's out of bounds right at the 25-yard line.
I love throwing on first down. And when you see a first down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you planned for, and you go out and execute.
So that's 1 quarter gone in a battle of NFC South rivals. Neither side separating much so far. More from Raymond James Stadium coming up after the break. We're back, and we'll join this drive already in progress to begin quarter 2. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. Pass play now. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
That is a DB's best phrase, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. He'll throw it. And that play is brought to a halt, they're going to say, at the 5-yard line. Offense in the hurry up here. First down from the red zone. And he finds him in the end zone for the touchdown. The Bisons get another 6 to make this a 13-0 game. Group B to try the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Bisons double their lead to 14. And after they reach the end zone, they'll kick it off and turn things over to the defense. Bucky Irving now to return. And this drive will start inside the 25.
Okay, ready?
Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Here we go. Set. Set, go.
Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And that'll bring up 2nd down. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play. That's a throw that's got to go somewhere else. Double coverage waiting for it. They were thinking interception for a second. The incompletion is still pretty good, too.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
Set. Flying.
Back to throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Tough one to retain through that hit. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long. Tampa Bay in punt formation now. And he'll try to have his 2nd punt top his 1st one. And a big hit on the return to stop him cold. So no return on that punt. And they'll get ready to go on offense. First down, ball at the 36. They'll throw to begin this drive. Fits it through the middle. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. It's a gain of 17 on that one. And it'll give them a 1st down.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
This is Alvin Kamara with it. And he won't win the race to the outside. That run's bottled up at the line. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10. Here's a throw. Looking for a target. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Third and long for him here. Connects on the crosser. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. Offense up to the line fast. Trying to throw here on fourth. He's got it to his running back. And he gets it down to the 35 before stepping out. That's a clutch 7-yard pickup, and it pays off the call to go for it on fourth down. They're set up at the 35 now. They are throwing it again. Looking right, and he finds him. And this is down to the 28 before the defense halts it. 2nd and 3 now. Kamara running out of the gun. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. He has the first over the middle. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Back at 60. 19 tight. 19 tight. Buffalo 18. Go.
Trying to throw here out of the gun. We're at the 2-minute warning now from Raymond James. The Bisons pushing for a score before the break. Couldn't connect on first. It's 2nd down. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. This one's taken in by Hill. And he's brought down inside the 10 at the 9. It's a real solid pickup, 12 yards, and it rewards him with a 1st and goal.
I'm sure coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal. From the red zone now. This time they're going to get there, and they drop it. Working quickly here. Another try following the sack. And that's caught in the end zone for the touchdown. The Bisons boat racing them to the halftime locker room. Group B to try the point after. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Bisons stretch their lead to 21. They put a touchdown on the board, and now they'll send it away. And that one hit the landing zone first and then into the end zone. So it's going to be a touchback out to the 20. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
70 Timberwolves. Buffalo 80.
They'll come out throwing. That's completed right side. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
And they're all over him again. He's dropped at the line of scrimmage. No progress on first down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same pass, same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
Second and 10 now. Big catch made, and he got both feet in. They'll get 18 yards there. And that's good for a Buccaneer first down.
70 Lions. Trap 60, trap 60. Set. Come 19, come 19. Check smash, check go.
They'll try and throw it here. Oh, this is getting ugly early. Intercepted again. Kool-Aid McKinstry has the INT. And the Bisons are stopped on that return. So that interception's going to be the final play of this opening half. We've reached the midway point of this contest. 2 quarters down and an exciting 2 to go. The NFL on EA Sports returns after this. Welcome back, everybody. Kate Scott, Brock Huard with you as we're about set to begin the 3rd quarter. The Bucs get lined up, and they will kick this away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30.
Go! Warriors 70. 18, Pioneer. 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. Go!
Airing it out to start this drive. Taken in by Shaheed. And he's touched down after a nice pickup there to get the first.
It's a gain of 17 yards. First down, San Antonio.
Cowboy 8. 60 Maverick. 60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat. 79 Broncos. 19 Lions. Huh.
He's dropping back to throw. And he'll be touched down after a big play.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
Buffalo 18. 7-5. 7-5. Mustang 19.
Putting a receiver in motion. First and 10, looking to throw. This time they're going to get there, and they drop it. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. After the sack, another pass on second down. They're on him again, and he goes down again. And back-to-back takedowns behind the line of scrimmage set him up now with 3rd down.
Yeah, this defense is seeing a vulnerable offense right now, an offense that can't protect itself. First and foremost, before you do anything else, you got to make sure you account for everybody. And right now, this defender, well, he's taking this game over.
Takes the handoff, now to throw. He lets one fly deep downfield. They connect on the deep shot. And in for the touchdown. Groupie to try the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Bisons grow their lead yet again.
Buccaneers, nothing.
Now after the touchdown, they'll kick it back and see what the opposition can do. This one's going to bounce into the end zone and will end as a touchback.
At their own 30-yard line.
They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Mitchell takes it straight ahead. And he works his way for a gain of 4.
You know, that's a good run right there. Keep the offense on schedule. If he can average that type of yards per carry, this guy's going to be more than all right with letting him lead the show.
From the 24. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. And that takes them to 3rd down.
You know, that was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
Got Evans, it's complete. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
Those kind of completions are so frustrating, Kate. It's like a putt. You got it on line, you feel good about it's going in the hole, but you never want to leave it short.
Looks like they will indeed try it. 4th and 2.
Come on, set.
They're going for this. Throw caught by his running back. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. The right call came in at the right time. Give him 9 yards and a successful conversion on 4th.
Chap 60, chap 60.
First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Hey, smash Bronco. And up.
Throwing it again here. Oh no, they get him yet again. Picked off by Tyrann Mathieu. And the Bisons take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season. Well, no doubt they envisioned that as the start of a second-half push for the lead. But the defense, well, defense had other ideas. Protecting their team's advantage and taking possession back on the first play of the series.
Not the way you needed to start the half if you were thinking comeback, but exactly the way to start the half if you're trying to take this lead and step on it. That's a defender who sensed the need for a splash play and delivers.
Warrior 70. 18, Pioneer. Check go.
Oh, he taps it quick to the receiver coming across here. Good little rip there. Looks like about 6. Stopped that time by Jamel Dean. Give him around 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4.
Well, I know this. This staff loves the athleticism and versatility he brings to the offense. That's not only as a receiver, but as someone who can take occasional carries and turn them into good yards.
They give on 2nd to Kamara. Oh, he gets clobbered behind the line.
What was supposed to move the chains, or at least make 3rd down easier to handle instead, well, did the exact opposite here, Kate. Now makes this 3rd down a whole lot trickier to figure out.
This drive in jeopardy. Here's a 3rd and 10. They're throwing it. Completed over the middle. And he's going to be stopped at the 17-yard line.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Here we go,
throw finds about right. They hit him for 5 yards on 4th down and get the successful conversion.
Oh, I love 4th downs. It just brings out the very best, and you get to see how you handle the most pressure, and it turns out, well, they handled it pretty darn well, and now they'll keep pushing.
Kamara now on 1st and 10. And he drives that front backward on a gain of 4.
That is just a good, solid run right there. I know, that's pretty basic commentary, but sometimes football can be basic. It keeps you on schedule. That kind of yards per carry, and you move the sticks.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. So it'll be 3rd down. Part of what's earned him status, Brock, is one of the league's better tight ends. Are those hands, right? His dependable hands. So shouts to the defense there because he wasn't able to hang on that time.
Kate, it's one thing for these defenders to separate a receiver from the ball.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down.
That sure ended up being a worst-case scenario. Pass rush just kept coming and bearing down. And he was looking for an escape that wasn't there. It's just one of those plays in hindsight, Kate, where you really got to understand, I got to cut bait, cut my losses, and avoid such a negative play.
They send the tight end in motion. Thankfully, only 1 quarter to play now. We've reached the end of 3 in this lopsided affair. This one, well, it has been a rough watch for the hometown guys. Their side getting blown out as we begin the 4th. Fourth and forever coming up.
70 Lions. Mustang 19. 18 Rattler. 18. Let's go.
Back to throw, needing a first. Getting out to his left. He'll make a bid for it on the ground. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop. One of their best play calls of this game, Brock. Nets them 17 yards on 4th down and gets them the first.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for QB to inspire the guys around him. Calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a first down on that big run. That inflates an offense, and it can suck the wind out of that defense.
They'll run with Kamara. Call it no gain that time, and they'll have 2nd and goal.
You know, Kate, these are the situations in training camp that I love more than anything to watch. You learn so much about a football team in these goal-to-go situations. You know you got to protect that goal line, and the defense, well, they did the job on 1st down. More to come.
Another shot for Kamara. It's a gain of a yard, but they needed just a couple more inches. 3rd down.
An offensive group really hoped he was going to get it all right there, reset it back to 1st down. But instead, the defense, well, they're not going to let anything come easy. And their fight is giving them a chance to stall things out.
And he gets in. Touchdown. The Bisons continue piling it on here in the 4th. Alvin Kamara, the touchdown. Groupie's extra point is good. And the Bisons continue piling onto this lead.
Buccaneers, nothing.
Following the touchdown, they'll kick it back and see what the opposition has in store. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30.
Cardinal, eh? Come on, set. Ready.
Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Hit arrived as the ball did to break things up. And we'll see what they do here on second down. They've got him behind the line for a big loss.
Well, they eschewed the pass to try and bring up third and short via a little more conservative ground call, but it backfired. You know, the defense, they'll look for keys up front, and they fired off the line knowing a run was coming, and boy, they busted it before it could get back to the line.
Man in motion out of the slot. Third and long for him here. Finds a man right side. And he'll get it up to the 44. What a play on 3rd and 13, and this drive will indeed continue.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. On the handoff, here's Mitchell. And he's brought down for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Everyone's prepped. It's second down now.
Here we go, set.
Slot man in motion left. Here's 2nd and 11. Escapes out to the left. He tucks it and takes off. And he goes out. Just needed one more step there to reach midfield.
Well, the QB made something happen and got some yardage when the play didn't develop right, and even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the first down.
They come to the line here. This is 3rd and 6. The defense calls a timeout. That's their first. May still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. 3rd and 6 for them to figure out now.
Let's go now.
Throwing from the gun. That's caught for the first. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Give him 24 on that play. And that's good enough for a Tampa first down.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of third downs just like that.
All right, all set up now. 1st and 10.
Bronco 80. Set. Chop 60, chop 60. Check go.
He'll look to throw. He puts some juice on a deep throw down the middle. That's much too high and out of the end zone. Incomplete.
Just something off in the rhythm of their passing game on that one, Kate. Time to recalibrate and keep throwing it to get back on track.
All right, one more snap before the 2-minute warning.
Cup 19. Go. Jack Panther. Go.
Throwing it again on 2nd down. And they pick him off again. And the Bisons get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season. They're out and set, 1st and 10.
Warrior 70.
Wow, they're going to pass it here. Complete out to the right. And he's going to be touchdown, Brock. Looks to be a couple yards shy of that marker.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Running left, this is Kamara. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
It's Kamara on 3rd down. And he stopped after a nice gain up past the 25. He gets him 4, but it's going to be 4th down coming up.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign where they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
So hard work rewarded as they take a